Hello, hello. Welcome to Leap Taken. Here at Leap Taken, I talk about all things witchy, craft related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. So, this is one of those in between. I took off a week. If you don't know, if you're just watching this, thank you. But I took a week off because I'm working on a lot of other things. And it's the end of the week and I felt like haven't even accomplished all that I needed to. But y'all know how that is, right? Anyway, that's where all this comes into play because I am redoing mid-year planning, how I'm going to approach my planning. And once upon a time, I used to have everything all separate. So this year, I tried to do just everything in one planner, and it's been fine. But I feel like I don't know. I'm not getting things accomplished that I wanted to get accomplished. That's just being honest. So that's why I'm kind of going back to the way I used to do it. So I'm just going to show you and share with you how I'm doing things now. I know to a lot of people this might look hella complicated, and you might see this and say, "Why she got all those planners? What's going on?" But I like paper crafts. I like the planners themselves. I like having them all. I like all the things planner related, so it makes sense for me. If that's the best way I could explain it. And just for my mind, um, it's something good to look forward to. For me, for planning, I like being able to go through. At one point, it almost felt like a chore, I think, but because I just don't think I was very inspired by what I had. So, yeah, moving on. So, let's get to it. So, let me show y'all. First, I'm going to put all these over to the side. And then we're going to get into it because I made some big changes. I've talked about this before, but I'll come back to it. So this was my catch-all planner. This was the planner that I used for everything. I basically had like 5 planners in one. I love this cover, this all white cover. I love this so much. It's got a couple stains on it, but it's cool. Anyway, and I still love it. Um, I would do most of my planning videos with plans from here. So this has been completely deconstructed and I am still using this. I keep like extra stuff, stickers, all kinds of stuff over here. I am going to still use this. However, I'm using it a little differently. So before, this whole section was a planner. I took those pages out, so I just have like note pages in here. Okay, so these are just note pages for me to, store things, write things down if I need it. But that's fine. Then I have my wellness fitness planner. So this is great. So I keep 2 months in at a time. So June just ended. So, I'll have July, which I'm going to start soon. Very soon, writing in here. And I almost never use this. So I will be using this page. Like I'm really leaning into this more. I love the divider pages on here. They really do make me happy looking at that. So that's this one. Okay, so then I have my meal planning in here on this planner. So this planner, the meal planner is helpful because I plan out what we're going to eat here and this. So I rarely ever use this part, full disclosure. And I need to get to planning for that, which is to come. But if you didn't know what this looked like, because I don't really show all this, I did like once, but I never really went back and showed it again. So here you go. This is July. Dang, July is long. Anyway, and this is my budget planner, which I had all these extra pages. I just put them in the front instead of putting them in the back. But these are great like planning pages for financial goals. I'm going to use this for my savings tracker because I want to start that. And I have a debt payoff. I do want to use it. By the way, it's different colors when you go back front. But anyway, I do want to use this because I have 2 credit cards. They're not like high balances, girl. I ain't that crazy. But I do want to get them down to 0. I have a bigger credit card that is 0, and I want to do the small one. So there. And like I said, savings tracker. I haven't used it yet, but it's here, and I'm very excited about that. So I'm not. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I have already started. I use this all the time. I don't really use this page dashboard too much. Maybe I will, I don't know. But definitely use the monthlies and some of the weekly pages for sure. Like this is in use. So for many reasons, I'll be using this because I have food, fitness, and money in this one. So that's how I'll be using this going forward. Okay. So that's this one. And by the I cannot express to you how much I love this just all white. It's something about it that just, I don't know, it gets me going. It's something good about it, y'all. Something real good. Let me put that off to the side. So next, I talked about this before because I was out in the store and had no business buying an extra planner, but here we are. So this one starts in July, and I waited patiently for July. So this one, we can take the pages out now. This one, I love. Oh my gosh, I love this so very much. So let's get into this one. Okay, first off, this gives me a chance. I picked these up yesterday. Very excited. These are Recollections Brand sticker books. I love my Happy Planner. I like all kinds of stickers, so like I'm open for that. But anyway, what they have in here is what I want to use for this. So let's get to that. Ooh. And has that sticky tape on the side. Now let's try to do this without causing a catastrophe, because usually when I do it, I rip the book. Keep scissors on your desk at all times. First of all, can we talk about how gorgeous this is? Anyway, but you guys can watch me put by the way, alphabet. And it's basically like letters mostly. It's some stickers in here too, as you can see, but it was the letters that did it for me. These are the ones that I adore. So guess what I'm about to do? Put my name in here with these letters. So we're ready to go. So now she can be used. There we go. So this is actually, I'm kind of using this like a scrapbook, this particular one, or a journal, a picture journal. Okay, enjoy the walk ride. Why this book? Why? First of all, I love this book. I love the hardcover. I didn't realize how much I would like the spiral bound, but I do, or spiral ring. I don't know. Y'all know what it is. It's like a regular, Happy Planner. I'll definitely share this because I'm going to be sharing more planning related videos, because I have mentioned in previous videos that I am a cottage witch. I'm just showing y'all, flipping through as I talk. I'm a cottage witch, guys. So a lot of my magic centers on hearth and home. Full disclosure. This is part of it for me. Memory keeping. That's the right word. Not scrapbooking, memory keeping. This is my deal. This is what I'm into. I live in Arizona. So this particular book to me is chronologizing. Chronologizing? What is wrong with me this morning? Anyway, our life here, and this was perfect. Like, because I don't know what's going to come, from year after year, but right now this is where we gonna be. So I thought this was chronology. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm gonna trip on this. My daughter's gonna hear this and be like, "Mommy, what?" Anyway, so this is the book. Let me get to the last page, and this is the notes page. So plan a happy life. Like, I love all this. So yeah, that's coming, and I'll be sharing it. So the reason I say I want to share that aspect of my life, yes, you might come here for that, but this channel is so much more than just witchcraft in general. I have some aspects of traditional witchcraft. I know I am. There's aspects of hoodoo. There's aspects of a lot of different things. Prior to, I was an eclectic witch, but memory keeping is important. And to me, that is a spiritual practice. Y'all don't understand when y'all see, like, back in the day, older women would have little scrapbooking parties and doing that. Do you understand making those connections? First of all, it's usually like a sisterhood, but because women tend to do this, let's just be honest. But sitting around sharing memories, that is an act of spirituality in itself. And talking about that, those things are important. Those are, a lot of people have traditions and stuff like that. And it's getting a little muddled now that where things are more modern. Everything is digital, and that's okay. I just print them out. But there's something to be said about memory keeping. And that in itself is its own form of magic for me anyway. So I like want to just document and just like look back, and it brings emotions. And right now we're in Cancer season. I'm all about go ahead and let me, let them emotions out. But so this is something I got from the Friends experience, the TV show Friends here in Arizona. They came to Arizona. It actually was in Scottsdale for quite some time until like I think the end of May. So I picked this up and I was so happy. So I used this. I first used this for something else. I didn't put anything property of. I guess I could do that, but I use this, and I'm being real open, for blood pressure monitoring. I started high, but boy, I've been bringing it down. And I do it like every couple days, sometimes every day. But and I don't know, different color does something to me. But that's what this is for, and any other changes. I am taking medication, and I guess it's helping because it's bringing it down. I hate that, by the way. My goal is to not have to take the medication, but I have a blood pressure monitor at home. Let me show y'all. So you know what I'm talking. And this off of Amazon. Isn't this awesome? This is a blood pressure monitor, and it talks. Let me show you.
Please remain seated and refrain from talking with measurements, and keep cuff at the heart level.
Is this not awesome? It's supposed. Oh, let me turn. Well, I don't want to do that. It's working. But anyway, it's a blood pressure monitor. So I do this because I don't play about my health, and like discovering I had it, which by the way has everything to do with not just diet but stress. Because I don't really eat crazy. I don't eat things that generally contribute to high blood pressure like that. I have, but I have not for quite some time. And the thing is, stress. Y'all release things that stress you. I'm going to just say that. We ain't going to go into the whole thing. I'm going to just say that. Release it. Now, I've also introduced this. This is an Undated Planner that I had. And I felt bad. I kept this here because it's the months. I felt bad because, and this is what I'm talking about, not doing the things that I wanted to do. First of all, I love everything about this. Anyway, I started it back in March and did nothing more with it. It's pretty. I wrote some stuff in here, but like I skipped months. I did decorating hope. First of all, I love this page. But anyway, but I never did what I said I wanted to do with it. And that hurt my heart, because I know what I wanted to do. But let me just show you. So I will be starting this for July. Okay, so it's undated, so you gotta, write it in. But this is perfect because I am increasing my gardening. So I have indoor plants and I have an outdoor garden. And I have seeds that I'm going to be planting as well. So yeah, I need to keep control of that because it's getting a little bit bigger. And before I just had a couple plants, but things are changing. So this actually is going to be perfect for me now using this. So again, I'll probably most likely be taking pictures and things like that and putting this here more so than worrying about and like kind of journaling. This is kind of going to be my herbal plant gardening journal, if you will. These are adorable pages, by the way. But anyway, I was really beating myself up about not keeping up with the things that I wanted to keep up with. And you're probably thinking, so why do you have all these dang on planners if you had trouble? It wasn't about the planners, guys. It was about I've been going through, like, who's not? My own healing. I'm on my own journey. My spirituality is the biggest boost to everything. And I've just had to go through it. And it sounds like simple, but I didn't want to go through it. I don't like the process of healing. I don't like feeling so tired, just because mentally you are drained from the chaos that you've, endured for so long that it leaves you exhausted so that you don't even participate in the things that bring you joy because you're exhausted. Like, that's effed up. Like, I hate that. And that's not part of the process that I enjoy. So, or want to go through, or honestly want to face. So instead, what I would do is resist and just keep trying to push through. And that is not always the way, because you mess around and everything gets way too overwhelming, because you need to rest. You need to rest your mind. You need to rest your body. You need to rest your spirit a little bit. And that can take different forms for different people, depending on your lifestyle. But for some people, it's just sleeping in more. It's just saying no. It's not going. It's being in the house more. It's, just eating comfort food. It's not about, when I say comfort food, I mean like things that bring you comfort. Hopefully these things, don't compromise your health, but you know what I'm saying. Because people hear that and think, oh, stuff that's going to make you, unhealthy. Not necessarily. The point is, at least for me, that's how I work. But it's just been a process this whole year. This started, first of all, last year, this year. And I am not someone who likes to dwell on the process of healing. And this is a blind spot for me. Full disclosure, it's a blind spot because I don't like it. And because I don't like it and I don't have the patience, y'all know I'm an Aries, right? Did I mention that? Because I have a issue with patience, it's a problem for me. It's a serious problem. I don't want to go through it. Like, all right, get on with life. Like, that's how I've always done things. This happened, girl, I'm good. I'm just going to do this, do that. Distract myself. Always had kids, because kids are a major distraction. Let's just be honest. They always got something going on. Surround yourself with friends and family with drama. That keeps it going. But now life is quieter. The kids are adults. You got to face stuff. And, I felt like really out of my element, having to just like sit down and sit in it, sit in everything. And it's not so much that I'm better, it's another phase has gone on. So I'm out of that phase. So the next phase is like, oh, what do you want to do? What do you like to do? Like, I'm back to that again. So here we are with all these planners, and this is what I like to do. Hopefully that made sense. I'm a woman of a certain age. Life happens, y'all. Life happens. Anyway, moving on. This is for something I've been meaning to do, and I never got around to doing, but I want to keep a reading journal. So let's get into this. What this will look like, and I'll share this because most of my books are witchy. So these are the books that I've read in June. Okay, I featured these actually here on this channel talking with a review, but these are the books I've read. I didn't finish this. I flipped through, full disclosure, but I did finish these. So these are the ones I'm reading, and these are the ones to be read for July. No, I never read this book. I didn't realize that. But anyway, how this is going to look is that, first off, let me backtrack. I don't know if I'll create a cover page. I might. Knowing me, I like to be extra, like this reading journal belongs to, or something like that. But like, I'll put the stickers on here and I'll write kind of my thoughts about it. That's basically it. It's not too fancy. I don't know. I'm not really into doing like drawing and all that sort of stuff. I don't have calligraphy down in my back pocket yet, but my handwriting's okay. So it's basically, I'll take a sticker, put it here, and I'll write my thoughts, my summary on my thoughts on the book and so forth. That's kind of how I'll do it. And then I was thinking at some point I'll probably create like a chart or something, like a monthly. I don't know, I might take out a blank monthly page or get like an extension from another one. I don't know if I need to do all that yet, but because it's not really a calendar thing per se, but like I'll put dates. I'll use like stickers and things like that, of course. And I might even create my own like sort of rating system on how I felt about it, especially, and then like book series, maybe color coded. I haven't thought it all out yet, but I'll share it because I'm going to be starting this soon and I'll be sharing that video. So there's that. Oh, let me show you this divider pages. Yes. You are so great. I know. And anyway, this is great. So right now, you have this small things, and this is fine because I don't expect this to be that huge. And if it does, these could be swapped out. The cover can stay. I don't love the inside of this, but it is what it is. But I love this. I love this so much. The world was hers for the reading, and I love this. So the divider page is what got me. So I think I might switch this out and make this the front, because when I first look in, I love to see this imagery. This is like perfect for me. So anyway, yeah, is this not gorgeous, y'all? This is so cute. And it's line pages, which is fine because I can write on. So anyway, that's what this is. My reading journal. And if this is, I may have shown this because I've had this for a while. And I was using this before as my witchy planner. I don't know what's on here. Anyway. However, this is for, and I'm not going to go through it because this is what I use for my coven work. So there we have rituals and stuff in here, other like laminated sheets. I'm trying to get to something I could actually share in a minute. I have my information on Hecate in here, just some articles I printed out and I laminated. Is this not adorable? I showed this before. This is so cute. I like to keep, a hint for things like this that you keep ritual working for witchy stuff. I like to keep pieces of parchment paper. I'll load this back up because for petitions and stuff like that, I just rip a piece off. So I had more, so it's time to reload. But yes, this is the cover. July starts here, so I will be filling this out. I don't know how much I can share, maybe just like decorating, but I won't be sharing like filling in the pages because that's personal. Like it's our events, it's things like that we're working on and things of that nature. But this definitely fits the bill, so I'll be using this going forward. And I'm okay with using this to December, and then sort of this is perfect because I can figure things out after that. And whatever it is, it'll be a big, because it's easy to, just print pages and plop them in here. So that's this. And then I have some readings and things like that in the back as well from the membership over at leadtaken.com. So there you go. So that's what I use this for. But this planner has always been in use in the background. I just never really talked about it. I love this like deep smoke teal or something ring holders. I love these colors. I really do. So yeah, and it gets spots on. Here's something. This is the main one. You were probably like, she said witchy planner. Where's the witchy planner? So I made this one. This is my made up planner. Well, you'll know what I mean in a minute. So this is an old happy planner cover that I've always loved. This planner brings me joy. Look at that. And it's perfect for this season, even though I'll be using I might change up the cover as time goes, but look at the inside. It's pretty and pink. But let's get into this one. So this is going to be my catch-all planner. And any kind of witchy spirituality, all of that. So things are going to look a little different. Before, I was just strictly happy planner. This is technically not. This is a mock-up. You'll see in a moment. So I printed these out. These are my Cricut printout with like this pretty color. I like it the way it shimmies. Ooh. Anyway, this was like from 2019 and it had like two, so I just put the little shimmy here. Vinyl. Okay, so there's usually something on the back. I didn't want it. And I had this from another Once Upon a Lifetime Law of Attraction roadmap. And I always liked this, so I kept it. And I like the way it looks against the pink. I remember having these before, and I printed those out just cardstock paper. You are what you manifest, and I totally agree. So here's where it gets interesting. So I just wanted kind of like that beginning because I wanted to protect this pretty vellum. White is light, mighty Hecate, make it right. If you know, you know. Practical Magic. One of my all-time favorite movies ever. I love that movie. I watch it like, I don't know how many times I've watched it. I watch it at least once a year, sometimes twice. But at Halloween, I almost always have to watch this movie. So let's get into it. So I printed this out because I love the way that looked with the background. So I had some, and that's vellum. So I had some paper craft cardstock paper, and it was like from a fairy tale. I had this for some time. Something I'm pretty sure I got it from Joann's about 2 years ago. So I used my Cricut machine for file folders. So you see how it cut this out. Is this not gorgeous, y'all? This is freaking gorgeous. So I like the little cutout, and it's so pretty. and it's my divider page. And then I have the vellum on this side. And if you know, you know, the salt, the lavender, the rosemary, and never fall in love. You get it? Anyway, so this is a bookmark that's necessary. It just says stay focused. This is something I had before, if I can lift it up. The way this works is, I'll use it on sections. So these are daily pages. So like it's several copies. So like if I'm on this page, I'll put it here. But let me pop this back in. Yep, stay focused. So these are my daily pages that I'll do. And I can list my meals, top 3 goals, schedule, water intake, which is good for me, and the tarot card of the day, which I love, and, the date. So you circle the day of the week that you're doing this on, obviously. So this is good for me to schedule things out. This is why this is my noun catch-all. Where did I get all this? Did I design this? No. I thought about trying to design something, but I just told you I was coming off the tail end of a specific phase in healing where I was just running out of steam. So I went to Etsy and I purchased it. Find the link in the description. So these are my divider pages. So this is the section just for, and this is on the front and back. Same thing. That's all it is. And I can print out more when I need to. So this is my next set of dividers. So I like the vellum on top. And if you know, you know. I took quotes from, I found them and printed them out because I love that movie. My darling girl, when are you going to realize that being normal is not necessarily a virtue? It rather denotes a lack of courage, that part. So this is the divider page, and I love the way that looks. And then we go to this, and if you, again, in the movie, I found this quote and I had to print it out. When she wrote the Sally Owens letter, that's what this is. And will I read this? Of course I will, because why not make a super long video? Sometimes I feel there's a hole inside of me, an emptiness that at times seems to burn. I think if you lifted my heart to your ear, you could probably hear the ocean and the moon tonight. There's a circle around it, a sign of trouble not far behind. I have this dream of being whole, of not going to sleep each night wanting. But still, sometimes when the wind is warm and the crickets sing, I dream of a love that even time will lie down and be still for. I just want someone to love me. I want to be seen. I don't want to believe it, but there is no man, only that moon. Girl, y'all remember that? So then, because, I am a cottage witch, I found imagery and I printed it out. By the way, my paper is like supreme. Invest in it. This is not the kind of paper where it's going to bleed through easily. There's different paper weight. I don't print on regular copy paper because I'm a paper snob. But here is my monthly. It's obviously undated. So going forward, when I share videos and things like that, like I'll be doing soon, like this is for July, and I'll set this up and I'll share some of my top goals and things like that, things I need to remember, what have you, tarot spread of the month, so forth. I don't mind sharing it. So, things will take a different turn. So here's the weekly. Look how thick this is. You see, I have this over here. You don't see nothing on the other side, right? Not really. No, not a lot of bleed through. And this is the Forest Witch one that I printed because I felt like it was as closest to my cottage witchery. I wanted something that really expressed me and it made me happy. And these colors are given. So anyway, this kind of gives you, a bit of the happy planner look, that design. I like this. You have a habit tracker here, to-dos, your top 3 goals, and your tarot spread of the week. So that's this. So I printed these out. And then at the end, my notes pages. So this is where I can write down really anything, video ideas, because this is everything's going in here now, by the way. Even that part of my planning goes in here for my channel and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm condensing, but expanding at the same time. So these are the cool pages, and I love, and I can plot, plan, and do that. So, that's that month. So because I'm printing these out, I don't need to print out all these pages, because she had some other ones that I like, and I might decide to switch it up. But anyway, There's a little witch in all of us, because there is. This is my other divider page, and this takes us, that was July, and now we go into August. So here, these are just quotes from the movie. I won't read it all. Witch, you're a witch. Anyway, but I love the imagery, and I printed this out because it just kind of, I don't know, these are the things that kind of just got in my mind. So this goes into the next month, and then same thing. And so I have 3 printed out, you'll see, 3 months at a time. So he will hear my call a mile away. Remember when a little girl, Sally, did the spell so that she would never fall in love? That's what this is, because why not? So let me show you this divider page. And it's like it said a handsome prince. So I thought this particular page with that quote just made sense. Oh gosh, love. Anyway. And then the famous quote of them all, always throw spilt salt over your left shoulder, keep rosemary by your garden gate, plant lavender for luck, and fall in love whenever you can. So this is just some imagery that I love. And yeah, that's it. So this is the end, and I just like this. I had this from some time. Positive mind, positive vibes, positive life. And I think it looks good on that. So yeah, this is my sort of put together catch-all planner. And this is the one I'll be happy to share for the most part when I set things up. But as you can see, this doesn't lend itself necessarily to a lot of stickers and such, especially for the monthly. Here I can put some happy planner stickers, and I'll share that. I don't mind. I can add a little bit more, do a little something extra, and all types of stickers and things like that. So like the stickers that I got, like these, the celestial, like I think, oh, here we go with the dang old thing again. Y'all, packaging is annoying. Like, it's so annoying. If I don't cut myself trying to do it, I told y'all I always end up cutting something. Or ripping. I digress. There we go. I just tuck it over here. So this page, like some of these stickers lends itself, like I could take this, put this here if I chose to, make your own magic. Like that's perfect to put on these pages. Like, so I can still use stickers, especially these kind. This is perfect. These are the great size. Like if I have an appointment, I could put that on here. Like it's perfect. And, back to this book, if I wanted to do a little something, I can, like I have the numbers on here. That's perfect for the days of the week, like, so I get to still, use stickers and set up. So that part is still happening, and any other stickers that I download and print. But I remember I have other planners and journals and things like that as well that I can use it for. So there's that. But this is my catch-all, and I'm already very excited about it. I love the colors. I love everything about this. So the catch-all, the plant gardening herbology journal, the book journal, reading journal, the blood pressure keeper journal for my health. And I know you're probably wondering, why don't you keep that in your wellness? Mind your business. I don't want to. I like to keep it separate. Anyway, but the wellness will be making sure I take the medication, my habit tracker. So that's going to be important. Actually, it's more about goal setting than anything. So that's not even true, because any pills, medication, supplements, vitamins, that'll be in my catch-all because I have that space for it and I'll be doing that. Then we have my Coven planner. Then we have my memory keeper. Then we have, there are still more planners in here when you really think about it. Then we have my other fitness, wellness, meal planning, and money planner. So that's 1, 2, 3. So this is 3 planners in here, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you count the blood pressure, what is that, 9? But you know what? You came here to see planners, and I showed you planners. So you know what? Keep your judgment. Keep your judgment. But yeah, the way my brain is set up right now and the way my spirit is moving, this makes sense. This feels right. This this is an opportunity to play. And I think I just want to play right now. And I just want to be free and be happy and play. The nails, sometimes the jewelry and, hair color and my clothes that I wear. I just want to be more playful. And this gives me a chance to play. So, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I know this was a long video. I haven't, when I edit, it's going to be interesting. I don't know how much I'll edit out. I think I'll probably just let this whole thing ride and y'all can pick and choose what you want. Fast forward, go back, do what you will. But if anything, I hope this inspired you. I hope you looked at this and was like, dang, you know what? I mean, I was okay with just one planner, but after looking at her video, maybe I do want to keep my blood pressure checker or whatever your deal is. Or, maybe I want to keep like a pill journal and make sure, you could just use this, write the date, the pill, you could make like a little table and just write it in. And again, I make it fancy because I use different colors. So like, I'm not doing anything extra, but I could, and I probably will at some point, like do stickers and stuff like that, just to kind of jazz it up a little bit. But yeah, this is where I'm at, and the thing about it is when I look back at this, when you look back on your journals and your planners, it can make you kind of a little proud that you kept to it. And for somebody like myself who struggles with keeping up with things, this is very important. Now, I did not show a writing journal because I plan on making my catch-all work like serious double duty. I will have on my daily pages, like when I'm writing and when I'm doing certain things, like, okay, I know I'm going to do a writing sprint. Let's say it's Saturday or Sunday or something, I'll writing sprint. So I know I'm going to do it, this part, or whatever I'm going to do. My goals, write certain number of words, plot this, what have you, set up the scenes, whatever it is. So these daily pages can be for everything. That portion of my life, appointments, work schedules, sessions from leaptaken.com, readings, videos, everything in my life. It goes, kind of like my true catch-all. A lot of the other stuff might be a bit overlap for some things, especially the wellness fitness planner, and my meal planning. That might be because I'm going to write the meals here, but this is more like what I ate, but I also write that in the other things. So I'm still not sure. In the end, I might cover this section and use this for something else. I don't know. We'll see. Because like I said, it's overlap. But sometimes you might need to just jot things down and then I can make it fancier on the other page so it's pretty to look at. Because I do like looking back and seeing the pretty. That's part of. All right. Well, thanks again for watching. Again, I'm Mika. This is Leap Taken. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Consider hitting the join button. And if you're interested in any of my services, head on over to leaptaken.com. I implore you to take a look around. I have different services, monthly subscriptions that I offer. So take a look, take a peek. You might, find something there that is beneficial to you. Hopefully you do. All right, now I'm done. Thanks again for watching. Bye.